and Andrew might want to see it. Happy New Year. It's the 11th of January. I'm happy to see you here at the lesson. Behind me, there's Maria, and there's Ivan. Yes. All ready to go. Yes. Today we're working on unit 20 of our book. And let me remind you what we did last time with you. Last time we spoke about using present continuous for future actions, for plans, for arrangements in future. Before we continue with the next level, with the next unit, I'm bringing you back to number 19 to remind something. Tell me, please, who has watched the recording?
What?
There's only Vladik here to answer. I know Vanya hasn't. Katya was at the lesson. Tanya was at the lesson. Marisha has probably not known about this recording at all. And there's only Vladik who could know and who could watch. And you were at the lesson. Vladik, did you watch the recording of last lesson?
No.
No. Do you know where to get the link to the recording?
In the chat. I mean.
Exactly. In the chat that I sent. I will also attach all the links to the lessons to our Enspeakable plan so that you can reach all of the lessons from there. All right. So let me remind you what we did last time. Last time we spoke about using present continuous for future and present simple for future. So, like in these sentences, he is playing tennis on Monday afternoon. He is going to the dentist. He is meeting Kate. So this is Ben's plan for the week. This is what he has planned. It's a plan and arrangement. So he's playing tennis. So his friend who he plays with knows about this. They have time and date. He is going to the dentist. The dentist is waiting for him. They have time and date. He is meeting Kate on Friday. Kate knows about it. And they have arranged the time and probably the place. So when you use present continuous, like I'm doing something, it's a kind of a 100% plan that you not only have thought about, but have organized. Anybody has 100% plan for tomorrow?
No.
No, I'm going to school tomorrow.
I'm going to school. Yeah, but this looks like present simple. We go to school every day. Something like not that you do every day, only like tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. Maria.
I do tomorrow I'm going to school, then after school I go to training, and after training I go home to do my homework.
I'm having my training from 4 to 7, for example, right? I'm having my training. Tanya, what plans do you have?
I'm going to drawing.
I'm having my drawing class from 8 to 9, for example. I'm having my drawing class. But you guys speak mostly about things that you usually do. Is there something that you have agreed on with somebody else? Like on Friday evening, I'm having guests. So my guests know that they are coming. I know we have planned, we have discussed, and everybody's coming. That's present continuous. Anything like that you're planning to do this week? Logic?
Anything.
Huh?
Anything. Like, I don't really plan anything. Only if some lessons, I guess.
Yeah, only schedules. So you're not planning anything particular, like
maybe to go to mark the birthday of my classmate.
Good. I am visiting my friend at his birthday party on
Saturday
evening. Okay. Nobody remembered about our Enspeakable Club meeting that I have told you about. And this is a plan and arrangement. Why don't you give it as an example?
But it's our schedule.
That's not kind of a schedule. We always have it different.
When we use going, when we use do and have and eat.
That's what we are looking at today. So present continuous, we are having an Enspeakable Club meeting on Sunday at 11. Present continuous. Okay. We use present simple for future, like I do. When we speak about schedules, trains, timetables and stuff like, I have to go, my train leaves, поезд уходит. What time does the film start? Во сколько начинается фильм? Is the meeting is at 9 o'clock tomorrow. So it's a schedule. It's okay. I am back to life and recording is back. So present simple for schedules, timetables that a lot of people look at and know about. Today we're looking at this. I'm going to. In simple English, I hate when I don't see you, man. Give me your phone, gosh. Please listen to what I'm telling, okay? Sure. You're not even on the page that I am explaining. You know this as this. I'm gonna. Have you heard? I'm gonna.
Yep.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have. I'm gonna study. I'm gonna. So that's what we are looking at today. Vanya, can you start reading?
Yes.
Part A.
I am going to do something. I have already decided to do it.
I
intend to
Everybody
do
knows the word intend?
Уже запланировал.
Give me a Russian equivalent for intend.
Запланировал.
Интенди...
Not insist.
Запланировал.
Intend. What does it mean to intend
Подумал.
something?
Подумал.
Does anybody know?
Подумал. Задумал.
No, that's not right. This verb means намереваться, to intend to do something. Please note and remember. I intend, намереваюсь что-то сделать. Examples, Vanya, number 1.
Are you going to eat anything? No, I'm not hungry.
Maria? Next example for you.
I hear Sarah won the lottery. What is she doing to do with the money?
What is she going?
What is she going to do with the
Что
money?
она собирается?
She's going to buy a new car.
Kate?
I'm just going to make a quick phone call. Can you wait for me?
Владик?
This cheese smells horrible. I'm not going to eat it.
If you translate going to into Russian, what will it look like?
Собираюсь
What will
делать.
it
Собираюсь.
Собираюсь. It's like the best translation here. Собираюсь что-то делать. I am going to do something. What is the difference between I am doing and I am going to do? Tanya, can you read the explanation?
I'm doing is already fixed or arranged. For example, you have arranged to go somewhere or meet somebody. I'm doing.
Yes, read the examples.
I'm leaving next week. I've booked my flight. What time are you meeting Emily this evening?
So, I'm doing, это уже стопудово, уезжаю, встречаюсь с Эмили, and so on and so forth. What about I am going to do, Marisha? I can't hear you, my dear. You haven't connected your microphone, probably. You have to find the microphone button. Oh, no. If you hear me, then your microphone is connected. I can't hear you because there is a problem with your microphone. Can anybody hear me? Yes, there is a problem with the microphone. Maybe connect with the phone at the same time so we can hear you. Okay, try to get it fixed, but I can't hear you. That's why I can't hear your sentences. I am going to do something. Okay, Marisha, let's just like listen to the end and then you'll ask your maybe somebody to help you with the sound. I'm going to. Vladik.
Uh, what do you mean? Like,
I mean, read the explanation of the rule. What's the difference with I'm doing, I'm going to do?
I'm going to do something. I've decided to do it. Maybe I've arranged it to do it. Maybe not. Your shoes are dirty. Yes, I know I'm going to clean them. I decided to clean them, but I haven't arranged this with anybody. I don't want to stay here tomorrow. I'm going to look for someone else today, somewhere else.
I don't want to stay here. Tomorrow I'm going to look for someone else to stay. So, going to, собираюсь, ничего этого еще не сделал. I'm doing something, собираюсь и уже сделал, уже приготовился, уже организовал это действие. Is the difference clear?
Yes.
Yes.
For everybody? Katie, can you read the pairs of examples? I don't, this one. Here.
Where I'm going to. Can you show once again?
This.
I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. I don't know my schedule or plans. I don't know what I'm going to do about the problem. I haven't decided what to do.
I don't know what I'm doing. Не помню своего расписания. Не знаю своего расписания. I don't know what I'm going to do. Вообще не решил, не придумал еще. Often the difference is small and either forms are possible. Guys, look at this sentence here. Do you know what it is? It's your lucky ticket to the examination pass.
Yay!
Sometimes you can't see the difference. You can't feel the difference. Of course, if you say the sentence, you know the difference. You are only going to, or you have arranged already. But in situations when you see the text or hear somebody say this, you don't always know this. You can't see this? It's on this screen. But sometimes the difference is so small that both variants are fine. But usually the context will tell you whether it's present continuous or it's going to phrase.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. Marina?
Yeah.
We can hear you. Hooray, good job. All right, Manisha, can you read C? You can also say.
You can also say that something is going to happen in the future. For example, the man isn't looking where he is going. He is going to walk into the wall. When we
Yes, say it. Read.
When we say that something is going to happen, the situation now makes this clear. The man was
Situation now, wait. The situation now makes this clear. That's the pause in the sentence. When we say that something is going to happen, the situation now makes this clear. Continue.
okay. The man is walking towards the wall now, so we can see that he is going to walk into it.
So this is about predictions. Какие-то предсказания, которые основаны на каких-то объективных факторах сейчас. So, I, for example, say that what's going to happen? What's going to happen? What's going to happen?
Depends on
I'm
No.
gonna take my phone.
Okay, when you see the clouds in the sky and they are gray, you say, it's going to rain. Это не значит, что дождь намеревается прийти и запланировал, и спланировал. It's a prediction. Because you look at the sky and say, uh-oh, it's going to rain. You predict. So it's two different ways of using going to. One for plans, intentions. Two for predictions. So, for example, we have a free meeting. Our meeting lasts 40 minutes. And when I see, when it's come to, like, the time is almost 40 minutes, I say, oh, our conference is going to break. It's going to
Finish.
to finish. Our conference is going to finish because I see that the timer is running down and we have no more time to speak. So going to for predictions. See some more examples. Tanya, read.
Look at those black clouds. It's going to rain. We can see the clouds now. I feel terrible. I think I'm going to be sick. I feel terrible now. The economic situation is bad now and things are going to get worse.
You look at the economic situation, it's not good, and you say, you predict. Предсказываем. We predict. Oh, the things are going to get worse. I feel terrible. I have bad condition. I look at the situation now. I feel terrible. And I say, oh, I'm going to be sick. I was going to do something. What is this about, Kate?
I was going to do something. I intended to do it, but didn't do it. We were
Look,
going
this
to
is important. You intended to do it, but it never happened. Okay? Да, я хотела. Ты уроки сделала. Ой, я хотела сделать. I was
Я все сделала, и
going
на
to do my
пятницу тоже сделала.
Ты посуду помыла, а я хотела. I was going to wash the dishes, but I forgot. This is what you usually say to your parents when you don't do something that you were going to, okay? Katie, read the examples.
We were going to travel by train, but then we decided to drive instead. I was just going to cross the road when somebody shouted stop. You can say
Shouted.
that
Katie, this is instead. This is instead. And this is shouted. Okay?
yes.
Yeah, you read them incorrectly. That's why I'm correcting you. Can you translate the sentence into Russian, please?
Who?
Kate.
What is instead?
That's why I asked you to see whether you understand these words or not. So instead, like when I can't do the lesson, Victoria can do it instead of me.
Yeah, I know this word, but I forgot.
Good. Yeah. So it's a good
so-
reminder.
Мы хотели попутешествовать, поехать куда-то на поезде, но мы решили поехать на машине вместо
Но
этого.
потом решили поехать на машине. One more, Tanya, translate, please.
Second,
Yes.
I was just going to cross the road when somebody shouted stop. Я собирался перейти дорогу, когда кто-то крикнул стоп.
Maria, read this one.
You can say that something was going to happen, but it didn't happen. I thought it was going to rain, but it didn't.
So for prediction, yeah, I thought it was going to rain. Думал, дождь пойдет, но не пошел. I thought it was going to rain. Good. Let's do some practice. Questions with going to. The example is done for you. Your friend has won some money, and you ask, "What are you going to do with this money? What are you going to do with it?" Vanya, number 2.
Okay.
Are you going to write?
Yes.
Do you have a pen? No, he's not going to write. He doesn't have a pen. Now you are going to write because you have at least a pen.
I am going to write at
Good.
12. Are you angry at me?
Yes, because you were not going to write.
After lesson, Tatiana is going to be mad.
No, I'm going to have another lesson after this. I'm having another lesson after your lesson. Not I'm going to have, but I'm having another lesson at 9 o'clock because it's arranged and everybody knows about
After
the time.
all
It's a plan.
lessons, she's going to be mad.
And then I'm going to kill you. Yes.
See?
Joke. It's a
I'm
joke.
going to. You're going to.
Read number 2, Vanya.
Your friend is going to a wedding next week. You ask, what are you going to wear?
Everybody, please write. What are you going to wear? Katie, are you writing?
Yes.
Yes, I am. Good job.
Are you going to write?
Where are you going to,
What are you going to wear?
where are you going to put it?
Okay, Maria, read number 3.
Your
Vanya,
friend
stop.
has just bought a new table. You ask, where are you going to put it?
Vanya,
Yes,
please write
I'm right.
third sentence. Vlad, continue, please.
Your friend has decided to have a party. You ask who you are going to invite.
Are
Who are
you,
you going? Who are you?
Vladik, look at this sentence. Who you are going to invite. Is everything okay with it?
Not really.
Not really. Where is the problem?
I wasn't sure when I was saying that you and are.
Yes, it's a question. So if it's a question, you always have what comes first in a question?
Verb to be.
Verb, the auxiliary verb, yeah, the first verb of the clause. So who are you going to invite? Katie, next.
Your friend has bought some fish for dinner. You ask, how are you going to cook it?
How are you going to cook it? Who is watching this in the recording, please? Right. Show me your writing, please. Close to your camera. Yes, Vladik, yes, Tanya. Yes, Katie. Marisha. Are you writing by digital? Are you typing? Marisha.
Me? Yep.
Maria, all right. So it's important that you do produce the language better by writing. If typing, okay. Number 2, exercise number 2. Let's start with Marisha. We have to complete the sentence using I am going to or I am not going to. And you have to choose from the words complain, learn, run, say, try, wash, not accept, not eat, not tell. Do you guys know all these words in the yellow frame?
Yes.
Yes.
Good. So the example is done for you. This cheese smells horrible. I am not going to eat it. Number 2, Marisha, for you.
I haven't been trying hard enough.
Enough.
Yeah, enough. From now on, I'm going to try harder.
I haven't been trying hard enough. From now on, I'm going to try harder. Well, I think there is another word, but let's leave it here for now. I'm going to try harder, but it might be different. It might be something else. Continue, Tanya.
I have to make a speech tomorrow, but I don't know what I'm going to tell.
To tell, рассказать. Or say. Do you tell the speech or do you say the speech?
I don't know.
We tell a story, we tell a joke, we tell somebody to shut up, for example.
To say.
And here, to say the speech, to say my speech. You don't tell the speech, you say. Tell как рассказать, расповедать. А speech, написанную речь, мы ее произносим. Say. Okay? But I don't know what I'm going to say. Vanya, continue.
The car is very dirty. I know. I'm going to wash it.
That's easy. Marianne, right, everybody? I'm going to wash it. Maria, next.
I've been offered a job, but it plays the pay is too low. But I'm not going to accept.
Yes, принять, accept it. I am not going to accept it. I'm not going to accept. Number 6 for Vlad.
I'm going to learn a language, but I haven't decided yet which one.
I'm going to learn.
I will go to
No, I am going. It can't be I was going because I haven't decided. It's about the situation now. If you say, I was going to learn a language, but I grew up and now it's too old. I don't have time. I have to work. I'm going to learn any. You don't know which one. A language. I'm going to learn a language. Vanya, are you writing?
I'm always
Where is
waiting.
2? I'm going to. It's not 2. It's number 2.
Complain.
Please write 2.
Okay, as you say.
Number 7 for Katie.
One day I'm going to run in a marathon. It's my ambition.
I'm going to run in a marathon. It's my ambition. Good. For Marisha.
Okay, the food in this restaurant is harmful.
Awful. Terrible.
I'm awful. Awful. I'm going to complain.
Exactly. I'm going to complain. Пожаловаться на еду. I'm going to complain. Next for Tanya.
Ben doesn't need to know what happened, so I'm not going to tell him.
I'm not gonna tell him. I'm not gonna tell him. So gonna again is what?
Going to short form.
L.
Gonna is going to.
I'm not going to tell him.
I'm not gonna tell him. I'm not gonna tell him. I'm not going to tell him is the same as I'm not gonna tell him. Gonna is going to. Just to remind you that gonna is going to. Exercise 20.3, and we start with Vladik.
There are a lot of black clouds in the sky. It's going to rain. It's
So
8:30.
predictions. We
Yeah.
predict. Will you stop doing this, please, Vanya? Focus on a different thing. Focus on the text, please. I'm sorry, guys. Vladik,
It's-
number 2, we predict.
It's 8:30. Tom is leaving home. He has to be at work at 8:45, but the journey takes 30 minutes. He is going to be late.
He is going to be late. He is going to be late. Vanya, continue.
There's a hole in the bottom of the boat. A lot of water is coming in through the hole. The boat is going to sink.
Is going to sink. Maria, please.
Amy and Ben are driving. The tank is nearly empty.
What is tank?
Контейнер.
Бак. Все верно. Бак, автомобильный,
It's a
топливный бак.
long way to the nearest petrol station. They are going to run out.
Of petrol. They are going to run out of petrol. They are going to run
Petrol?
out of petrol. Yes, топливо, petrol.
Petrol.
Бензин, топливо. Gas is benzene, petrol is topливо. Number 5 for Katie.
Sarah's car was badly damaged in an accident. Now it has to be repaired. It's going to cost a lot to repair the car.
It is going to cost a lot to repair the car. Good. Continue, Marisha. Next sentence, exercise. Complete the sentences with was or were going to and choose from the list of verbs. Be, buy, give up, phone, play, say, travel. We were going to travel by train, but then we decided to go by car instead.
Okay. Number 2, yes. I saw your clothes yesterday, but I didn't have time to go to the shop. I was going to buy some new clothes yesterday, but I didn't have time to go to the shop.
All right, please write it down. Tanya, next.
Tom and I were going to play tennis last week, but he'd hurt his knee and had to cancel.
We're going to play. Number 4 for Vlad.
I was going to say Jane, but I sent her an email instead.
Phone, I think.
Maybe say. I think it will be call there instead of phone.
It's in the 7th will be say.
Sorry, my phone called and I fell out. So Tom and I were going to play tennis,
No.
but he'd hurt him and
Next
I had
one.
to get. Yeah, number 4. Who does this?
Me, 4.
Vlad.
Yeah, I was going to say Jane, but I sent her an email instead.
To say Jane.
Or phone.
Phone.
Phone. Нельзя сказать say Jane. If you say Jane, это сказать слово Jane в кавычках. Say Jane.
It will be told.
I was going to phone. I was going to phone Jane. The next one is for Vanya.
I thought the exam was going to be hard, but it was easier than I expected.
Was going to be hard, Maria.
Peter was going to give up his job, but in the end he decided to stay where he was.
Was going to give up his job, that's right. But in the end, he decided to stay where he was. Good. For Marisha.
Sorry. Okay. I'm sorry. I interrupted you. Interrupted you. What were you going to say?
What were you going to say?
What were you saying?
What were you going to say? What were you saying? Это что ты говорил. What were you going to say? Что ты собирался сказать? What were you going to say?
Like he spoke, then he interrupted him. He was.
So, in this case, if you say, what were you saying? Что ты говорил? То есть я прервал тебя посреди речи. Если вы скажете, what were you saying? Past continuous. But if you say, what were you going to say? Это значит, что прервал перед тем, кто собирался сказать. You see the difference?
And it says, complete the sentence with was were you going to.
Yes, the thing is that we are practicing going to say, yeah? What were you going to say? Что ты там собирался сказать? Я тебя прервал, не дал тебе сказать. Because if you, Vanya, use your case, like past continuous, what were you saying? Что ты там говорил? То есть я прервал тебя посреди речи. Is this difference clear?
A bit.
So guys, I was thinking of giving you a next unit as an individual exercise. But I'm very much afraid that you will never do your homework. I'm already used to that. You never do this. But you know what we will do now? I will send you a test, an online test with present continuous or going to. Вы еще не взяли will, но если вам попадется will, то will используется для спонтанных решений. Вот я только что решил и пойду. И вот пойду-ка сделаю себе чайку. I'll go make some tea for myself.
Yeah, I will do some.
Going to и present continuous для того, что вы запланировали, задумали, придумали, собираетесь, намереваетесь. Да, going to и present continuous. Вот, потому что will — это спонтанное будущее действие. Да, пойду-ка я попью чайку. I will go have some tea. Will у нас два раздела по will. Следующий будет. А потом будет разница. Сейчас мы ковыряемся в будущем времени. So you still have some time before 8 o'clock, and I will send you a link to an online test, and everybody should send your results to, you can send it to the chat, and you can send it to me as a private message as you have done it, because you still have time before 9 o'clock.
Please.
Yes. Oh, it's just like my computer is glitching. That's why I can't do it so fast. So our conference is coming to an end. The 40 minutes